All right, so this is Project Ironman Day 1. Not too sure why I decided to do this, but after years of thinking, I decided that this year is the year that I try and conquer the Ironman 70.3. This is going to be quite the journey, and I'm super excited to finally start this challenge and record the process for everyone to see.
I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a check. I got the message on me, ain't no flexing on me, my attorney gon' call and collect. I had to put all their egos in check.
At the beginning of March, I decided to take on the challenge of doing the Ironman and finally set myself to that goal in later October of this year, 2025, to finally get it out of my head and compete in an Ironman. That was a very spontaneous idea that I decided to do without knowing any information on anything that I was getting myself into. Not knowing the costs, not having a nutrition plan, not a workout plan or workout regimen, like all that stuff. I had no idea. I just said, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do it. And that was that. I think it was mid-March when me and my buddy Juan decided to go to a bike shop, just having a look around, see what was available to us, because at the same time, like, we don't have like a crazy budget. We're normal people. We're working with like a set amount of dollars from March to October. Like, we don't want to overspend our total amount. I gave myself a total amount of $1,500, and I thought that was plenty of cash. I really did. I thought that was enough money to cover basically the essentials, but we quickly realized how expensive this whole journey was actually going to cost us. I mean, the second we went into the shop, the first price tag I saw on the bike was $3,500, and I was like, oh my god, what the heck did we just get into?
Hey, how you doing? Bikes are expensive. Bikes are really expensive.
Bro, honestly, I didn't know how expensive bikes are gonna be. The cheapest.
I had something in mind for like what I thought it would be, but it's outrageous.
No, I thought we would still have some wiggle room at like $400 or $500.
And even
I thought so, but even then, from the ones that we saw, there was only one good bike under $400. The rest, the cheapest options after that was like $800. Luckily enough, I did find a Trek bike on Facebook Marketplace that originally cost like around $1,500-$1,600, but the guy was selling it for like $200-$300. It looks like it's in decent shape, and honestly probably gonna use a few things to just need fixing, which isn't too bad. And then hopefully I can pick up the bike and soon start training on the actual bike, so that way we can start really chasing after this whole goal and competition and see how far we can actually take this. So here's the bike. What I ended up getting is a Trek 2 Series 2.1. The only issue is that the right hand side of the grips need to be rewrapped, and as well as the tire in the back needs to be replaced ASAP because it is in very bad condition. Back tire of the bike currently does need some work, in pretty bad rough shape, so I'm just gonna have to be replacing the tire as well as the handlebars on the bike. As you can see, I spent all of February just building my muscle, my foundation, slowly doing increments, because again, this is something I've never done before. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I think it was at the end of March or early April where I really started to push it. I started putting a proper nutrition plan, a proper workout schedule. In early April, I was finally able to just get all my components in, and then that's when I started to do my first ever bike maintenance and swap out some stuff. Swap out the tires, and it was genuinely some of the hardest stuff I ever had to do, because one, I didn't have the tire change equipment, so I had to order that, but I still ended up doing it somehow. So updates, my tire just came in. It's a Continental Gator skin. I have no idea how to take any of this off. This shall be fun. And hopefully I don't break anything. So I was able to completely take off tire, right? I was able to completely take off the tire, but I used around 3 wrenches like that just to like kind of like soft pull it off the rim. Honestly, one of the most difficult things I've ever had to do. Okay, so something super dumb happened. I realized once I was putting on the tire that it was a little too big, and I thought I had ordered the right one, but apparently this was a 28 millimeter, but the old one is a 23 millimeter, and I got confused because I thought this said 28 because it was similar to the A, but it's a 3. And so now, due to my lack of inability to read, I ended up ordering the wrong one. Yeah, I learned what not to do, and yeah, I'm making sure this time that I ordered the right one. So now the new one should be coming in within 2 days. 2 tires did come in, so I ordered a pair of Gator Skin by Continental. I did find out that once I started pumping air into the bike itself, it started losing it pretty fast. So went ahead and ordered some more stuff. One thing I did order was a multi-tool kit because you never know when you're gonna need one. So these are the tubes, Continental tubes. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap those out today. Last but not least, I got some more stuff coming in today, but this was just one of those little like storage bags, so I can like hop on it, clip on it on the bike. That way, whenever I do long sessions, I have all my stuff with me. Ended up ordering my Speedo goggles, right, and then my wet cap. Now, fun part, bar tape. Okay, so now I got all my stuff here next to me that we're gonna be going ahead and putting on the bike. This should be a process. This was a process, a lot harder than I expected because I honestly don't know what I'm doing. Like I mentioned, that's kind of part of the process, the beauty of it. I get to learn as I go. Once I figure out how fast I can actually go on the bike, it's gonna give me a better understanding of how to train. For some reason, this month I did feel a little nervous, just so I was like, am I really doing this? You know, it's like, am I really gonna put myself through this? But at the same time, it's just a mental game at the end of the day. If I can hone my mind to be a lot more confident and just say, kid, you're already in here, you're already in the gutters, might as well stick it out and run it through, I think it's gonna be fine. I think it should be 100% fine. So the wrap is now complete. I think I did a fantastic job. If I'm being honest, we'll find out once I actually start riding. Which actually is going to be tomorrow at like 7:30 in the morning. It is going to be like 58 degrees, 59 degrees when we ride, so I'm very excited. The conditions are going to be absolutely beautiful. Here, I'll go ahead and show you guys what the wrap looks like now that it's installed. I think I did a pretty solid job. This one I think I did a better job on. Taking this was like probably one of the hardest things to do. I think tomorrow we're going to be doing 32 miles, or at least 30 for sure. So this is definitely going to be the longest ride I've ever done. I'm expecting the full workout to be around 2.5 hours to maybe potentially 3. So just getting used to and comfortably riding for a very long period of time is very good for me, especially when the whole race is about 5 months away. I'm excited, kind of nervous. Hopefully my butt holds on for as long as possible, because it does start hurting a little bit towards the end. Like once you pass the hour 30 mark. Outside of that, I think everything was going so far so good. I started doing different ab workouts. We're gonna do more right now in a little bit. Yeah, I'm excited, very happy how the wraps turned out. Okay, so it just got to the park. Juan just got here, so I'm excited to go see his bike. It's gonna be a good session. Looks sick. I like the color on it too. So yeah, you rode it. It's already lubed up. The chain's already lubed up and
So yeah, I think so actually.
You think so? Or you
I mean, they gave it to me, so it was ready to go. Remember, I'm still gonna upgrade the drivetrain.
You excited for the workout? Once I got going, I realized how much I was actually going to love the full process of everything. As much as it sucked, this is a 6-month or 7th-month training, like 7 months worth of training that's going to go into this. I was genuinely loving every single bit of it, because this was the first time in quite some time for me that I really got to dial in on something and just stay razor focused and cut away as much slack as possible from myself and keep myself very disciplined. 14 miles is not for the weak.
Not at all, my friend, not at all.
What's your overall thoughts on like the first ride one?
Beat this shit out of me.
Many more to go.